Yeah, we are live. Hey, everybody. Welcome Wednesday. Welcome. Welcome to One Page Wednesday. I am Paige and it's Wednesday. One page
and and I am Jordan. Yeah, I mean, how do we miss that? The one page. You are the one page.
Yes, I didn't miss it. I'm just now announcing it.
The one page on the one page. Wednesday. All right,
Yes, that's
Paige.
it.
What are
That's
we
me.
getting into today? We got a
Yeah.
blind taste test. What are we doing today?
Yes, yes. We're going to take a little trip, I like to
Mm,
say. Yeah.
okay.
Think of Europe and think of Portugal.
Okay. I'm
We're gonna
interested.
we are going to see what we got when it comes to Portuguese made easy.
Okay. So we're a foreign language. Is it a travel site?
It is learning Portuguese.
Nice. Okay.
Yes.
Very cool. Before we get into that, if people are watching the One Page Wednesday and they
Yeah.
want their page reviewed, where do they
Yes.
gotta go? What's the protocol?
Yes, I'm so glad you asked. We have a website you can go to that is onepagewednesday.com. This is where you can submit your sales page for review. So check it out. And if you scroll down to the bottom of the page, this is where you can submit all the necessary information and then upload your sales page from there. So definitely submit your sales page. I'd love to see it. If you're looking for some feedback, let us know. That is what we are doing today and on every Wednesday. So definitely check it out. Submit that page if you are looking for some feedback.
And it's as simple as one page, the number one page
Yes.
Wednesday.
Yes.com.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. All right, Paige. Well, I'm very interested to learn Portuguese or to fantasize with the idea that I can
Mhm.
learn Portuguese. Um,
Yes.
you have seen this page. I have not seen this page.
Yep.
Um, so let's see what happens.
Yeah. So I saw this page, I think before she even submitted it. Inez, she's been pretty active in our Facebook group and then submitted her page. So that's great. And just a little bit of background, she's actually made some sales. So that's amazing. She mentioned that she made like almost, I think, 10 sales in 13 days. So that's amazing. That's great
Whoa,
right there. Yeah. I'm
awesome.
so happy to hear that.
What's her name again? Is she in the chat right now?
Hopefully her name is Inez. Inez. So hopefully she's listening, watching us live now. And so a little bit about me, Jordan. I'm actually always constantly learning and improving my Spanish. So as
Oh,
someone that is, wanting to learn languages and, expand my vocabulary and my pronunciation, this is awesome. This really speaks to me. But Portuguese in Portugal is going to be different than Portuguese in Brazil. So I think this is really awesome that she has geared this towards the European Portuguese.
very cool.
Yes.
The only language I learned was a little bit of French, and then I went out there in college and did Russian, and
Whoa.
that is, I don't know if that's as difficult as Portuguese, but it's a whole different set of rules.
Yes, I can't imagine. Well, this looks like it's Portuguese made easy. And let's see what she has to offer. So,
Perfect.
grasp the essentials needed to begin speaking European Portuguese today. Now, again, I love that she has European in there because it can be different than speaking Portuguese in Brazil. So I think it's great that she has a targeted audience, right? If you're going to go to Portugal or want to learn Portuguese, this is the right sales product for you.
I,
Now,
I love the hero image at the very top, the
yes,
banner image. It's
yeah,
like that's perfect. I would say the white on the sky a little bit, just from being a design nitpicky guy.
let's hear it.
Maybe I add a shadow, or maybe make it like a black instead of a white to make it pop out a little bit more. But it's
Okay.
beautiful. Portuguese made easy.
I know. I love it. I feel like I got my plane ticket. I'm ready to go. I just got to
Mhm.
learn some Portuguese when I get there.
Oh, it's beautiful. And it looks like she's using the guitar lessons courses
I believe
template.
so.
That's
Yep.
the one
I
she
think
start with?
that's
Okay.
your personal favorite.
Yeah. Oh, it's great.
Yeah,
All right. All right, I'm loving it so far.
me too. I love that first image. I mean, I I'm there. I am so intrigued because that image is beautiful. So very well done. And we got a welcome video. Let's hear just a few minutes or a couple seconds of this. What do you think?
This is a
Check
great
it out.
way to start if you don't know any Portuguese or if you already tried some other difficult lessons before. This is a good way to refresh everything and understand. Basically, I teach people to do a puzzle.
Nice. I'm loving that so far.
Oh, okay. So it's like it start with a cold open. It's like she's starting mid sentence, mid conversation. So you're just like jumping right into it.
Yeah.
Um, the audio's great.
Yep.
I don't care that it's on a webcam. I don't care. The quality is good enough and um, she seems like a fun person.
Yeah, I like it. It takes me back to when I was a kid and I was meeting my teacher before I actually officially went to school that
Mm,
day. So it's nice to like have that connection and you have a video of who your teacher, your professor is going to be throughout this language lesson.
yeah, N- love it. Okay, so we got
Okay.
that whole section. Are you ready to finally start speaking and understanding Portuguese?
Yep.
Now you can learn in a very easy and informal way
Yeah.
Portuguese.
Yep.
Is that a trademark word now?
I'm thinking it is. I've never heard of it, but I like
Is
it.
it?
Maybe like
Uh,
Spanglish.
oh, okay. There we go.
Yeah.
The goal is just to be able to start communicating in Portuguese and improve as you wish.
Hmm.
Okay.
I
I
like
think
it.
I no confusion. I think I know
Right.
who this is for.
Yep, straightforward. And then I like here that it's highlighted this is a beginner level. You get 4 modules and 16 videos and discover the
Perfect.
simple method that helps many students speak Portuguese fast. So this course is for beginners who want an alternative and effective way to speak Portuguese. We start with the basics, the most common verbs and pronunciation tricks. Then we learn how to put things together. I'm thinking that's like a puzzle, right? And quickly start expressing ourselves. I love it. By the end of this course, you'll not only have a solid strategy for communication, but be able to continue speaking Portuguese and feel more confident communicating with others.
I love it from a design perspective. The words on the page. There's something about. I think the rule is somewhere between each sentence line to have
Mhm.
8 to 10 words per sentence line. Now,
Okay.
the what she has written there is perfectly fine, but to like, when you have to drag your eyes all the way across the page and
Yeah.
start over and drag it all the way over, but if it was like kind of a little more scrunched up, if she took the column width and took it from say 1,000 pixels into 50 or sorry 500, like 50%, that
Mhm.
would be that that means now you can scan the lines quicker and quicker and quicker because we want our audience, we want our customers to read fast,
Yep.
skim, and not get stuck losing their place on those big lines. But
Exactly.
the copy's great. Copy's beautiful.
Yeah, I agree. So, yep, I would definitely make those changes like you mentioned as well. And then down below, we've got some testimonials. I see that the testimonial templates are being used. I do think I would switch it to one of the testimonial templates that lets you like scroll within it. Do you know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah, the little cards that you can kind of
Yeah.
side swipe. Yeah.
Yes, the side swipe. I like that one a lot. I think that that one would be just making more use of her page. It looks like it's taking up almost, half of her page. So I would change that.
Now, I would add this. I used to do this for my resume. As a filmmaker, I don't have like typical jobs like I worked from this year to this year. I just had to put all my video projects that I worked on. So what I would do on my resume is like I would just add as many videos as possible. So maybe she's doing the same thing where you're just overwhelming the customer. Like, look at all these reviews. Look at these
Right.
endless list of reviews. I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt, but But that's my impression when I see this. Like, wow, look at this huge list of all
Mhm,
these different customers. Everyone loves this.
mhm, mhm. Yeah, I mean, I'm a huge fan of testimonials. I think that everyone should use them. It adds so much credibility, right, to your pages. But and I've read them all. It wasn't like I was like skimming them or anything. They're very valuable. I would
Yeah,
just
they're
use them in a different way. But those are great. Those are
awesome.
awesome.
Yeah, I'm with you though about the cards. Using the
Yeah,
little cards is much cleaner, I think.
exactly, exactly. All right, well, moving on down a little bit here. See, we got some icon action. Portuguese
Mm.
made easy is for you if you're tired of feeling stuck and confused with learning European Portuguese. I don't know. I might would reword this part a little bit. Portuguese made easy is for you if I'm kind of stuck on that.
Yes. Yeah, I'm with you. Like, yeah, when if I don't know the language or I want to learn Portuguese, I'm not feeling stuck or
Hmm.
confused by Portuguese because I haven't even opened the book yet. So
Hmm.
there's nothing to be confused by that. So I know what you mean
Okay.
with that first line. Yeah, maybe a little rewording could
Yeah.
do.
Right. Right. Trying to think what I would say instead here because you want it to be for me. I would want it to be like, well, I've never maybe thought about learning Portuguese, but now I want to. Now I'm going to.
Mhm.
So some type of like other message to pull in your audience here.
Yeah, or the angle could always be, I guess, with most foreign languages, it's like you could say like this is not like your typical foreign language class, or this is not like your high school foreign language class. This is
Right.
much different. This is more effective. This is
Mhm.
shorter. This you're gonna
Mhm.
learn faster. You're gonna learn a
Mhm.
1,000 words in 10 minutes. It's
Mhm.
something catchy and hook and that can like hook you just like that.
Right, right. But I love that she mentions you'd like to speak with the locals and become part of our culture. That's great. And
Mhm.
also relating to people, feeling frustrated by previous attempts to learn something new, so this is going to help to get you on the right foot.
Awesome. I wonder
Yes.
if she's targeting all the digital nomads at where Portugal said like, "Come on to Portugal, no
Yeah.
income tax. We'll give you
Hmm.
a free citizenship. You just come on in." Maybe
Totally.
maybe that's her target audience.
Absolutely. I might need to move.
Hey,
Just kidding. But the check icons here, I think they're great, but I would maybe change these to something else to get a little bit more creative. There's like worldwide icons you could use instead. That's kind of like a snippet of the globe. I think that could be pretty cool.
yeah, yeah, and they feel disconnected. The she's using center alignment, so maybe she did left alignment. And again, I think she just needs to go back inside her page and
Mhm.
take the column width. I think it's towards the bottom of your content block settings, and just
Mhm.
take it from that 1,000 and maybe scrunch it up into somewhere in the 600 to 700 width range.
Okay, awesome. I think that would be a really, really nice change. And then down below that, here's what you're going to learn. So she
Mm.
mentioned it is a 4-part module. First module, learning the basics. It's all about getting into the basics of practical Portuguese so you know exactly how to sound good and set yourself up for rapid progress. I like that she's starting with learning the basics and getting into the basics, but I kind of want to know more about what the basics is going to include other than just sounding good and setting yourself up for rapid progress. It kind of just seems like a lot of information in just like the first basic part.
Yeah, maybe we might be jumping the gun on saying this, but maybe some more situations like how to classic greetings, how to order at a restaurant, how to, very maybe kind of like help me imagine what
Mhm.
Portuguese, because I don't want to just learn words. I want to apply it to my life and make my life better or make my life a richer experience. So like, how do
Mhm.
we translate that into? Yeah, you're right. Something more than just saying how to sound good and get progress.
Yeah, and really understanding like where you're going to be starting from. Like what's the starting line and then understanding the fourth module if you want to imagine, if you wish, like a finish line, right? Like really knowing like where you are starting in the first module by learning the basics, but really understanding what that entails.
Perfect.
And then second module, useful verbs and words, is a dive into the most useful verbs and words to master the pronunciation and start expressing yourself easily. A little redundant here.
I think so a little bit. Yeah, to dive into the most. Yeah, I think we could maybe cut, like we said in the last episode, cut your words in half and then cut them in half again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love that she mentions, useful verbs and some words and learning how to express yourself easily. But for me, thinking about learning a new language, I want to make sure that I'm going to know, maybe she can include this in the basics, right? How to, like you mentioned, like how to introduce yourself, how to use this in a situation like at a restaurant. So really giving your audience and your viewers and your students that vision of how you're going to apply these modules to everyday life.
Exactly. All right, I'll read number 3.
Yeah.
Third module, ask for what you want, is where you'll learn the magic formula that allows you to get by in most shops and restaurants. This is perfect. So yeah, we did jump the gun a little bit, but no changes on that one. That's like magic formula.
Mm-hmm.
I'm imagining how I can apply the magic formula.
Yep. I love that too. I can envision myself in Lisbon or Porto, and I'm using my Portuguese, in a restaurant or while I'm shopping. So that's great. We all want to be able to be in that situation and feel like we are equipped. It's great. And then you want to read the fourth one?
Sure thing. Fourth module, Express Yourself, is where we dig into how to connect the dots by linking keywords and verbs together. You'll be able to comment about your day, share your plans for the week, and much more. Again, I think 3 and 4 are pretty solid. Wouldn't change much. Yeah, no.
Mm-hmm.
What do you have? I got nothing.
I think that's pretty good. I mean, we got to remember that this is for a beginner, right? So you don't want to get too complex with like learning about future tense and past tense and all that. So I think this is a great start for someone that is learning basics, still in that beginner mode. And I think in any type of language course, you should definitely be able to use those verbs and certain words, expressing yourself, asking those questions. So I think that's great. I think 3 and 4 are awesome.
Yeah, the moment someone says prepositional phrase or possessive nouns, I'm out. I'm out of here. See ya. No.
Oh, that's so funny. I know what you mean, but we're in the basics, so this is a safe place. That's awesome. And then my favorite image, the wine. You know why I love this? I love this because it just speaks European to me, but this is when you can envision yourself chatting in Portugal over a cocktail, over a glass of wine with a local. You are speaking Portuguese because of this class.
It's perfect.
Yeah. And then try it out and start speaking today. Get unlimited access to all lessons. Watch at your own pace via computer, tablet, or mobile phone. That's great. Guaranteed priority access to online practical lessons. Total value, she's got that strikeout and the 149.
Okay, awesome. Is there, I mean, I don't know too much about when it comes to currencies, but she's got her dollar sign here, and I see here that she scratched out 199. Is that euros, I think?
Yeah.
So maybe just a quick little spell check on that, but this is great. Yeah. And this for center alignment, I don't mind. Where it's all like it's the offer, we're here, like we're all, and even like if you look at the kind of the shape of the word, it all kind of cascades, makes a little triangle down to that enroll now button, and it looks great.
Yep. Looking good. Yeah, I would definitely just change that currency symbol to match there. And then we got our guarantee down here.
Perfect.
And if you really, really want to speak Portuguese, but you're still unsure if this method is going to truly help you, I really like that she's using method and magic and puzzle. I really like those terms. We will try, let's see, going to help you. Well, try it for the next 10 days. And if you don't experience a major progress like my students did, I'll send you a refund. That's awesome.
Perfect. Yep.
I love that.
Yeah, because I think we're always, especially Scott and Brian are always talking about adding that money back guarantee symbol that we have baked into SamCart. But yeah, to embellish it, to add a little bit more detail underneath it, is going to make it seem more than just some kind of, they just generically put that image, or like, wow,
Yeah.
they just went to Google Images, copy pasted 100% money back guarantee. Instead, like, it's now personal, and I feel like she really means it.
Yeah, I love that she's speaking to her audience and to her, future students with adding in that information there. Really good personal touch.
All right, let's see how she set up this checkout section.
Yeah. You know what? You've called this out, Jordan, and I'm always going to advocate for this email confirmation. It's my new favorite.
Saved you so much time. Never have to answer those support emails.
Yeah, I mean, I have a complicated last name, so I misspell my information easily all the time. But now that you can have an email confirmation on your checkout form, it just saves you a headache and time in the future. So I love that she has that here.
Perfect. And she's got a coupon code.
Yep. Coupon code. Love it.
Which I think you have to separately enable that. So not every page has a coupon code. And how do we feel about a foreign language course? Maybe I'm assuming this is an online course. How do we feel about a coupon code? Is that good, bad? Helps conversion?
I mean, I like it. I don't see why not. What are your thoughts?
I think so. I think it's a great sales tactic. I think if maybe she has a newsletter or she has a new follower on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, she can maybe send someone a DM. Thanks for following me. Yep. And since you followed me, here's a coupon code.
Yeah. And maybe she's going to build out additional like levels, like advanced. So maybe you can get a coupon code for using those in the future. I don't know. That's kind of like what I'm thinking.
Perfect. And then what else we have? Just the payment methods?
Yep. Using my fave, those modern payment icons.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. We got Google Pay, got that enabled digital wallet. And we got the currency symbol here for the euro. So we're good to go there.
Perfect. Yeah.
Cool. Wow.
And she's keeping it consistent. Everything is orange. All the buttons are the same color, which I think if she just used the guitar lessons, I don't think she had to change much. But
right. Matches that beautiful
color design is consistent. The fonts are consistent. The sizing of the headings, the fonts, the body paragraphs, all consistent. All great.
Yep. If anything, I would just tighten up those testimonials and then cleaning this up a bit. And then you mentioned the padding over on, what part was it?
Yeah, I think just overall the page is column width.
Column width, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So just going in either to the entire section or when you highlight your mouse over that blue square that says row, click on row, and then you could say row width or column width, and then kind of adjust that a little bit so that the keyword or the key number is 8 to 10 words per sentence per line.
Got it. Yep. Awesome.
This is fantastic.
Yes, I love it. I think she did a really great job. Very straightforward, and I think everyone knows what to expect when learning Portuguese made easy. I love it. Well done.
All right. Again, Paige, where do we go if folks want to have their own page reviewed?
Yes.
This is another One Page Wednesday in the can.
Yes. So visit onepagewednesday.com, and this is where you can fill out the form at the bottom of the page to submit your page for review. So if you're looking for feedback, want to know what changes you need to make, what's good or what could be improved, we are here for you. I'm a resource for you and to help you along the way. So submit that page and we will see about getting you on here.
Awesome. Paige, not to turn people away, but we have had some funny submissions recently. Like, how should they, I know there's a right way to fill out this form, because we've had some people that fill it out and say like, oh, I don't have a page yet.
Yeah. So You
It's
want to
like, well,
make
we can't help you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so the first step is to actually have a sales page, and you want to make sure that you're sharing your page correctly. So when you are ready to correctly share your sales page, when you're on the product level of your specific page, your product in SamCart, you'll want to click on the share my product button, and that's going to provide a link. It's the same link that you've used to either send it to your friends, your family, put it in your social media or ads. That's the same link that we want. So when you are submitting your page, make sure that you are copying and pasting that link from your product level to share your product in your page.
All right.
Yeah.
OnePageWednesday.com.
OnePageWednesday.com. I'm Paige, and it's Wednesday, and this was One Page Wednesday.
Cool. Thanks for watching, everybody. Catch you next week.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.